Oupa Mohoje recently recovered from his knee injury sustained in 2018, and with that, he signed a contract extension that will keep him at the Cheetah Stadium for another year. We sat down with the 19-cap Springbok to hear his thoughts on what the season holds for him and for the men in orange.
Signing the extension with the Cheetahs excites me quite a bit. I'm fortunate enough to stay here another year, and I really can't wait to see what the Cheetahs are going to do in the next year. Hopefully there's some rugby soon so that we can gain as much rugby as possible within the year. For the viewers who don't know, how I got injured was on the 1st of September 2018. We're playing against Munster in Limerick, and 14 minutes into the game, Sean fainted out there and scrum off, passed the ball, a looping ball, and I jumped up to catch it. And I caught it, and as I landed back on the floor, I landed on my right foot, and I wanted to step on the inside. And my knee just went and it just gave. So yeah, say that was 14 minutes. So out of about 1,700 minutes, I only got to play 14 minutes of that Pro 14 tournament. Yeah. The road to recovery wasn't easy. I think I had my closest friends with me that helped me with the whole recovery. Paki Dutoya was there for me. He was there for me and he helped me a lot as well. And there was a therapist that I was also seeing outside of rugby, and that also helped me, a great deal. So look, it was not an easy road back to recovery, and I don't think anyone will understand how the road to recovery is unless you go through it. So very, very gruesome, but it's safe to say now that we have come to the end of that road now, and we hope for no more injuries. Managing to stay positive was not easy during the road to recovery. I think I'm an optimist by nature, I'd like to believe. So, I always felt, there's an end game to this, there's an end game to this. At least we are, we're a day better. But it didn't seem like that was the case at that time. So I just felt like I was lying to myself. But it was not an easy road. It was very, very difficult. Not knowing when you're going to play again, potentially falling out of favor from the coaches, because other players are getting better by the day. So it wasn't easy, and I think when lockdown also hit, it didn't make things any easier. So it was a tough road, but look, it's behind us now. I'm really, really excited to have Coach HAWIES back. Yes, I have worked with Coach HAWIES before, but back then with Coach Naka and also Rand, he was the assistant coach. So I'm happy that he's back, and we can develop another relationship going forward. Hopefully it's a long-lasting one. And I can't wait to work with him again. First training back was a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. Like, it felt like I hadn't run in the longest time. But after that week, though, it gets better. From here on, we've been getting better by the day. Although it's not easy, it doesn't get any easier. We thought that, after running during lockdown would make things a bit easier when you come back, but no, it didn't. Look, we are getting back to our stride slowly but surely. But, we also have to keep it safe, respect the social distancing standards so that, we can start playing very, very soon. Well, lockdown has definitely taught me how to cook, so that's the one positive that I can take from lockdown. Also, I think in my case, the fact that I didn't know if I'm gonna get another contract from the Cheetahs or where's my next. It was pretty difficult, but the positive side is, I got to know my brothers better because I was actually in lockdown with them the whole time. And we learned how to cook, we exercised together. So it was pretty good. It was a fun part about lockdown. But however, I miss sport in general because, during the weekends, you want to watch sport, and it just was not available at that time, and it was pretty sad. But at least now New Zealanders have started playing already, so that's great. European football has started playing, the F1 has started playing, so it's exciting times now. And it almost feels like it's getting back to more slowly but surely. I think the Cheetahs and the whole of South African rugby this year, what they want to achieve is to start playing. I think the sooner we start playing, the better. But to play as much rugby as possible, as well as possible, to understand each other as teammates much more, because I think we spend so much time away from each other. So I think the main thing for us is just to start playing. And next year's tournament, the Pro 14 tournament, we want to go as fast as possible. So we're really, really optimistic about that. But for now, I think it's just to get back on the field and start playing for our supporters.